Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is onesided, but you can call me Folly for short. This morning I'm just up here anyhow. I don't even have a dime in my account, but we move. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so before we continue. T for thanks. So today I'll be giving you guys my opinion on commitment in relationships and friendship, and everything I will be saying would be strictly based on my own point of view, and I'm never imposing stuff on anybody.
What do you understand by commitment in a relationship?
Personally, I think it's actually choosing someone and working towards being with that person against all odds. There might even be stuff hindering the whole situation, but what you have in your head is just being with this person and working towards actualizing it.
Do you think commitment can be one-sided?
Commitment is actually much more powerful than we view it, and yes, commitment can be one-sided, and once it is, it can be very, very toxic. I mean, there's one person doing all their best to see this whole thing successful, and there's another person just freestyling and doing what they want, and it can actually get very, very draining. But when the whole commitment thing is mutual, you see two people trying to always meet in the middle because they have a particular goal and they want to see it work.
Do you think people in a serious and committed relationship make mistakes?
Mistakes are pretty inevitable. Like, they are bound to happen, yeah. And I don't think there is any kind of mistake one can make in a relationship that should question your loyalty.
Does commitment and truthfulness have anything in common?
Definitely they do. Once you are truthful to yourself, it means you are just being blunt and keeping it real. You know what you want to do and what you do not want to do. So deciding whether or not you want to be in a serious relationship is one of the things you would sit yourself down, and ponder on. And once you can't be truthful to yourself, I don't think you can ever do well or even think of being in a serious relationship.
Is flirting considered as a deal breaker in a relationship?
I honestly don't know how others will take it, but for Folu, it's a serious deal breaker. I mean, if you are thinking of flirting or you're already making sexual advances, guy, you are already in the path of destruction. Don't argue with me, you are already there. Like, do you know you guys can actually flirt with each other in a relationship? I don't think I have ever been tired of a relationship I want to be in so bad. I mean, you guys could spice things up, act as though you guys are staying the talking stage. If you ever need to flirt so badly, do it to the person you are dating.
Can you be committed to someone and not be in a relationship with them?
Actually, yes. Commitment can also work for friendship. And whether you decide you want to actually be committed to a friendship or a relationship, you need to trust that person 100%. We have different reasons why we want to stay committed to people we are not even dating. And commitment can, yes, work for friendship, but commitment can never work without trust.
Have you ever been in a committed relationship?
I think one day I would be. And I also think people actually want stability at some point in their lives. Like, the thoughts will just start creeping in subconsciously, and before you know, they'll find themselves in one.
Is there anyone from your past you'd like to give a second chance?
No, no, never. So I actually have this rule, or let me say policy, that's kind of harsh and might even look stupid to you, though it's not to me. And that is, I don't actually give second chances, be it friendships or relationships, because I think if you are giving all the chances the first time to make things right and you couldn't, there are possibilities that if you are giving a second chance to do that same thing, you will still blow it off. I feel there are actually people out there that we should give chances to. I mean, they could be able to prove themselves worthy to be with us, but then people change. I think the beliefs I have now are very different from the ones I have 6 years ago. So probably there will be a time where I would kind of grow from this phase, and I would just feel giving people several chances would be the new cool. But for now, I do not want to keep spinning around, and that is on period.
You see our parents being married for 20 to 30 years. Do you think commitment is what is holding them strong?
No, I don't think so. Because in those days, once you enter a marriage, it's actually a shame to get out of that marriage, regardless of what you are going through. Especially the women. They rather stay in that marriage and suffer than to get out and be probably judged or stigmatized. So I don't really think commitment had a role to play. It's just this societal belief and shenanigans.
Do you think children is a big factor to a committed relationship?
Back then, during our parents' era, I could say maybe. But these days, if you are a lady and you really want a guy so bad and he's not kind of, returning the energy, and you decide to get pregnant for him so that he could be with you or you could get his full attention, or more, babe, you go suffer. You're on your own. That child would never bring about commitment. It would rather cause issues. A guy will stay committed to you once he decides himself that he wants to be committed to you and nothing else.
Would you rather be in a relationship with someone who loves you or someone that you love?
Most of the times I hear people say they rather be with somebody that loves them more. You get it? But to me, it doesn't actually make any sense, and it doesn't even seem realistic, because I can't imagine myself being with somebody I'm not madly in love with. I get irritated easily. You get? So if I'm going to be with anybody at all, it's who I love and who loves me. You get? It should be equal. It should actually work both ways. So we should love each other equally, 100%. You get? You don't get? Forget about it. So all that being said, for Folu, she thinks commitment is actually a very big deal. And like I said earlier in this video, I am just saying things based on my own point of view, and I am never trying to, impose stuff. And if you have any reservations, please shoot them at me in the comment section. Thank you so much for listening to me. But before you go, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Click on the notification bell, because you would never want to miss any of my videos. So see you in my next video. Bye.